Okay, so in this section we are going to be discussing just a little bit of background information related to Millennial Development Goals 3, 4, and 5 in Bhutan. Um, so I'm just going to give you some background information on their laws and their government, just their people. Um, Most of it is about empowering women and equal rights for women. So first off, in Bhutan, there are more men than women. I don't know if that is because Um, there are more wanting to have sons, but there are more men than women, and men probably more likely to survive than women because most people in poverty in Bhutan are women and children. Um, Men also have a slightly higher literacy rate, and men are more likely, or boys and men are more likely to go to school, while women are more likely to work. Um, and let's see. So women do not. They don't go to school as much as men. However, um, sorry. Women are more likely to participate in the medical field as a doctor or nurse, and in the teaching field. So, and then there are a couple of marriage laws that have a double standard. I'll read a little quote from one that I got off of the website. It says adultery by a married man is not compensable as adultery in Bhutanese law. However, adultery and attempted adultery with a married woman must be compensated by payment from the third party to the husband. When a married woman commits adultery with a religious celebrant, both additionally face a 6-month term of rigorous imprisonment. So there's a little bit of a double standard there. But in law, men and women are pretty much equal. In Bhutan, they've done a lot of help with that. Their religion is Buddhism, so they very much believe that people are both equal. So, so in the law, they're pretty much equal, but women are highly underrepresented in government. Um, so, um, so though officially the government of Bhutan has encouraged greater participation by the women of Bhutan in political and administrative life, male members of the traditional aristocracy dominate the social system, and they do still have a monarchy. Well, it's a democratic monarchy in Bhutan, and most of the political leaders are men. So women are not really getting their voice heard. Um, and so the seriousness of these problems related to mental goals is when the Millennium Development Goals first came out, these things were serious problems, but since the goals have been in place for many years now, they have helped significantly, and most of the goals for Bhutan are actually on track. There are very few that are still lagging, and if these goals do not continue to progress, things may go right back to the way they were. If women do not continue to make a difference or stand up for themselves, their rights will not progress, and they will receive the education and will not receive the education they need. And without any education, they cannot progress in government or anything else. So they're just going to be staying the way they are, if not degressing. So that is basically just background information on Bhutan and their laws relating to the Millennium Development Goals 3, 4, and 5.